What's up and welcome back to the channel. The name is Ninja Knight. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell up above for future uploads and check out the links posted down below. Thank you. So after Hasbro's live stream that featured Power Rangers Lightning Collection figures, I'm really surprised that they failed to mention anything to do with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers crossover figures that they are seemingly going to do very soon. Now, this was a leaked listing that has since been confirmed in my eyes by a Hasbro employee that has since put out a message saying Power Rangers plus TMNT. So that seems to me that this is all a go and this is going to go ahead, and I'm very excited about this. As a company on their live stream, I'm very surprised that they chose not to announce this. Instead, they went through some corny, weird sort of segments within that live stream and had Valentine's Day stuff. They would have been better off doing something like this and announcing this, or showing a grey model, or announcing in some form that they are going to do this crossover, because this is something that a lot of fans have asked for. It's something that a lot of fans didn't think would have happened, and it's something that I think a lot of people are going to be very excited about. I, for one, am going to say I'm very excited about this. I'm a huge Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan, and I'm a huge Power Rangers fan. So to get this crossover in action figure form, I'm absolutely delighted. Now, I know an awful lot of people out there sitting there thinking to themselves, but NECA have the license. Well, also DC Collectibles did a Batman TMNT crossover not too long ago, so it seems like the master toy license is able to be given to certain companies at certain times, and I think that this is going to make for some fantastic action figures. Now, the only thing I will say is sometimes with that license being handed out to someone else, it made the Batman and TMNT figures GameStop exclusives, which is very irritating because they are literally impossible for people that are international fans to get unless you're going to pay a premium on eBay. So I sincerely hope that these are not exclusives to a USA store or an exclusive to Hasbro Pulse, because that will make it legitimately difficult and very hard to track these down. So these need to be mass released in my opinion, and certainly into, if they even want to just go online, into fan channels that international fans can get their hands on these, because this is something that a lot of fans around the world have been waiting on for a long time. So the TMNT have crossed over before with Power Rangers and Power Rangers in Space, but that was more so based on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles The Next Mutation series, which not a lot of people gravitated towards, not really liked. So Boom Studios had this idea to bring the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the Power Rangers back together, and it resulted in some fantastic looks, and I have to say I'm very excited by this. Now, as we're going through here, we have the Turtles. We have Donatello that uses the Mastodon coin to become the Black Power Ranger. We have Leonardo that uses the blue power coin, so the Triceratops power coin, to become the Blue Ranger. We have Michelangelo that uses the Saber-tooth Tiger power coin, the Yellow Tiger coin, to become the Yellow Ranger. And then we have Raphael, who uses the red power coin to become the Tyrannosaurus Ranger. So we have a Pink Ranger. Now, I will be suspect in terms of, will they go with April O'Neil to become the Power Ranger, the Pink Power Ranger, or will they use Kimberly as the Pink Power Ranger for this one? I'd be interested to see what way they go. Now, I'll also be interested to see if they decide to go with a more realistic version of these characters, because we've already had Lord Draken that has been in the line, and it's been a very realistic version of Lord Draken. And then we've also had a Boom Studios green Psycho Ranger within this line. Now, there's another character that I'm really looking forward to, and I have to say, as we can see here, bottom of the list, PRG Fan Boom Shredder. Now, as we can see here, this is Shredder crossed over with the Green Ranger's power coin, which is also the Dragon Zord power coin, and he looks absolutely fantastic. One thing I will say is that I hope that this cape, if they are doing Shredder, is a soft goods cape, because if this is all plastic, it's going to be difficult to maneuver, and I think a soft goods with this guy would look absolutely phenomenal. If they're going to go ahead and do this though, look at that. This design is absolutely fantastic and I absolutely love it. So looking back at the Turtles now in their Power Ranger forms, it's certainly very interesting, and like we've seen with the Lightning Collection before, there is an option for reuse. So they basically just have to make one mold here and then it's all said and done for the 4 Turtles. What would be interesting to see is with the 2-packs is this going to be just the 6 figures and then the 7th figure being Shredder and that being it? Or are they going to feature, say, the Turtles in their Turtle mode and then in their Ranger mode? Or are they going to feature some of the original Rangers that are in Ninjutsu mode? And I think even if they did that, the Ninjutsu mode for those characters looks absolutely phenomenal. And I think that is something that people would buy also. So I'm very curious to see if they try to put a more realistic spin on this, or if they're going to go a sort of animated spin with these guys. But this is something that I am deeply interested in. I'm looking forward to this. I sincerely hope that these are available to international fans because, like I said, this is something I definitely want to get my hands on. I was lucky to get my hands on a Batman and Tmnt crossover from the whole line. I was very lucky to get all of those. So I want to feel lucky and get these guys also. This is something that I think is a must for Power Rangers fans, and also Power Rangers fans that are also Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fans, and particularly Boom Studios. Boom Studios have been doing great work, and I think if anything, Hasbro has probably seen the success of Boom Studios on Kickstarter recently with their comic book anthology basically coming out. And this is prime time for them then to cash in on something that a lot of people liked. So there's a good few characters and a good few designs within those Boom Studios comic books that I think a lot of fans really gravitate to and a lot of fans really like. And I can't blame Hasbro for getting in and saying, right, we're going to get in on this. It'd be interesting to see if there's any more information on this that creeps out in the next couple of days. Whether it is maybe a turtle in its turtle form and a ranger form, I think that would be fantastic. Or is it going to be a turtle and a ranger? So for example, a turtle in its ranger form and a ranger in a ninjutsu form, I think that would be fantastic. But again, then it doesn't really add up when you're looking at it because it's 2, 2, 2, so that means 6. So then you're missing individuals. So it'd be curious to see if this is going to be one wave. Is it going to be multiple waves? Are they going to release these as single figures? Because as we know so far, anytime Hasbro have done a 2-pack, they have released them now in a single figure, or they will release them in future as a single figure, because I don't believe that the 2-packs that they've done so far are going to remain just exclusive to the 2-packs. I think that they are going to release those figures in other places, as they have proven in the past. So this is something that I'm very excited about, and I have to say, like, the looks for these characters look absolutely fantastic. If they do them right, if they do them correct, and if the quality control on these is really good, along with the sculpt, I think the sculpt is really important for these. I think that they are onto a winner here, and I think they're going to have a lot of people that are going to be interested in this. This is something I'll certainly be interested in, and I'm hoping that Hasbro don't close this down to basically 1 or 2 countries. I hope that they open this out to as many places as possible. And whilst I'm here and I have people's attention, I hope that Hasbro Pulse opens itself internationally to international fans, because at the moment it's down on USA and Canada and it won't ship anywhere else. NECA are able to ship internationally. Hasbro should be able to ship internationally and take orders from international fans. It's money that they're just leaving on the table, in my opinion. And this is something, and this is a crossover that a lot of fans are going to be very interested in. And I have to say that as a fan of both myself, this is a must-have. So anyway, I'm going to leave the video there. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell up above for future uploads. Check out the link below, and I'll talk to you later. Good luck.